What's going on, plugins? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the player that Kentucky just added to the roster. Before we get into this video, make sure you drop a like. And if you're new here, sub to the channel and become a part of the family. Now let's get into the video. Mark Pope has had a busy offseason, adding a bunch of players in the transfer portal, and they just added a 7-footer to the roster. Reece Potter was a 7'1" center. During his sophomore season for Miami of Ohio, he averaged 6.5 points, 3.7 rebounds, 1.2 assists, shooting 46.6% from the field and 36.7% from three. He's a Kentucky native, and a lot of colleges are reaching out to him, and he could have played for colleges like UNC and Washington and been guaranteed a big role, but he decided to come home and play for Kentucky. During his sophomore season, he was a role player getting decent minutes, but he has shown he can space the floor, he can knock down threes, he has a nice touch around the rim, and he's a decent shot blocker. Playing his last 2 years of college basketball at Kentucky was a smart move. The SEC is the best conference right now, so he plays some great competition. He does need to put on some weight. I'm sure the coaching staff have a plan for him so he can bulk up. He has a lot of upside, and he can develop into a really good player. Now, the big question is, does Mark Pope have a role for him, or he's going to be a player that rides the bench and gets no playing time? Looking at the roster, Kentucky's front court is loaded. They got Jaden Quains, who's projected to be a top 5 pick in the 2026 NBA draft. He was one of the best defensive bigs in college basketball during his freshman season, but he is coming off a torn ACL, but he should be ready to start the season. But now that Kentucky added Reece to the roster, they don't have to rush Jaden's rehab. They can let him take his time and ease him into things. Then they got Brandon coming back for another season. He's going to be in the rotation, getting a lot of minutes. Whether it's coming off the bench or starting, he's going to be playing a lot. Also, 4-star center Malachi is coming in. I don't see him riding the bench for his freshman season. He will be in the rotation. So with all those players I mentioned in front of him on the depth chart, I believe Mark Pope's going to play him, and he's going to have a role. I can see him come off the bench and getting 10 to 15 minutes per game. Also, Kentucky had a lot of injuries this past season. It was bad at one point, so let's just say he's not getting a lot of playing time in the beginning of the season, and one of the bigs go down. This will give him the opportunity to play, but whether it's injuries or not, he should be able to get some minutes. Reece Potter will be a great piece for the future. Like I said earlier in the video, he has a lot of upside. He would develop well playing against players like Jaden and Brandon in practice. Mark Pope will have him working on his 3-ball in practice, and they're going to have him in the weight room. By his senior season at Kentucky, he could be a starting caliber center. So Mark Pope's roster is looking good headed to the 2025-2026 season. Hopefully they can get their best scorer back in Otega Owe. As of right now, it seems like Otega Owe will be coming back for one more season, but he is going through the draft process right now. He could improve his draft stock during the workouts and all that and get drafted, so we'll see what happens with that. Kentucky fans, how do you feel about Reece Potter? Do you believe he have a big role this season? Drop your opinions in the comments, drop a like on the video, and sub to the channel. I got more videos on the way, so make sure you turn on post notifications so you know when I post. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you in the next video. Till next time.